Welcome back to round 5 of the Solidarity Tournament presented by the Outer Realm. This is the final round of the Swiss pairings. On the left we have Jeff once again playing his Vader and Nightsister combo. On the right is Vu playing Luke Skywalker and Kit Fisto. Both players are starting to get their decks in order. Vu is 4-0 currently. These are the top two players. Vu will win the roll off. He'll choose his battlefield, so we'll go to Theed. Allows him to gain a resource and an additional action if he had a neutral character, which he does not. Alright, so Vu will get started off. He uses power actions to gain the resource. Jeff immediately puts down 4 speed. Vu will pay 2 for Luke's lightning rod. And Jeff will roll out. It's the 4 pay 1 side. Focus and a blank. Vu's going to play Lothwolf Bond. Give each character a shield and roll them out. Get a 2 melee on the lightning rod. 1 shield on Luke, a blank, resource, and a melee. Jeff will pay 1 to deal 4. That'll be 3 into Kit. There's 4 into Vader. So early on, both guys doing 4 damage. 5 damage, excuse me, for Vader's on Vader's side. Jeff rolls out the Nightsister for a blank. Get a 4 speed focus. He does have the money to pay for the 4 side if he wants to. He's going to reconsider. Then he goes ahead and does the 4 pay 1 side. Get away the lights, remove a non-hero die. He can power action that back in if he chooses to. He does, so he'll discard Feel Your Anger, roll it back in. It's melee. We'll discard a Force Jump to reroll into a blank. There's 3 more into Kit. Kit already down to 5 health remaining first turn. Get a Binds All Things from Jeff. Claim from Vu, and we're off to round 2. Once again, Nightsister's ability is to deal a damage to her to reroll an opponent's die. That'll be the main focus of what Nightsister does this round. She's not really in it to do any sort of aggro damage. Vu's going to roll out Luke. It's a blank, a 2 shield, and a 2 shield. That's 4 damage. Jeff thinking over his options here. I see a You're My Friend in his hand. He had a Price of Failure last turn. Not sure if he does or not this time. Jeff's going to look over the Kit Fisto die sides. See a Treasured in his hand. Alright, so he's going to ping a damage on the Nightsister. He'll take it on the shield to reroll one of Luke's die. Rolls into a focus. So once again, there's 4 damage. Nightsister doing Nightsister things. There's another reroll. Probably reroll the lightning rod. Nope, chooses to reroll Luke. Alright, so it's a 1 shield. Get a roll out a blank and a 1 melee. Jeff's going to activate the Terror to Behold. Get a blank melee on Vader and a shield on the 4 speed. Hidden Motive, going to call melee. blank, so it stays in. Probably going to see a discard or reroll here. Nope, decides to do Nightsister. It's a 2 range, that's nice. It's always an added bonus to get extra damage. Not the primary focus of that character, but any damage will help. Vu will discard his Force Focus to reroll. Gets a 2 melee on Kit, shields on Luke. Jeff will discard his treasured. Reroll into the 4-speed special, a blank, and the 2 resource on Vader. As we saw a couple of rounds ago, Jeff does play Rise Again in that deck, so that 2 resource may be something he looks to try and get. So there's 5 damage into Vader, already down to 6 health remaining. But Vu is out of dice options for this round. Jeff still has all of his in the pool. I wonder if Jeff's going to play You Are My Friend and turn the Vader character dice and deal some damage. Okay, so he's going to rethink this. Yep, he decides to just go ahead and take the 2 resources. Vu will power action to gain a resource. Now we'll get 2 actions. He'll pay the 1 for You Are My Friend. In the second action, he's going to pay 1 for Unyielding. Very nice play. So he'll pay 1. That'll be 6. It'll be a 1 overkill, but it's all unblockable. And just like that, Kit Fisto is dead, turn 2. Vu will pay the 3 for Qui-Gon Saber. Jeff claims. And we move on to the next round. We will have 2 resources to start the round. Jeff will have 4 with feed, so he'll be able to have 5 total. So Rise Again once again comes into play. Jeff's going to discard the Vader Saber here. If I had to guess, he's probably trying to dig for that Rise Again. See if he can get it. So he does it. He's going to roll out Vader. Ooh, that's 8 damage. Vu immediately sound the alarm on those 2. Still hits damage. Jeff's got the money to pay for it. That's what he's going to do. So he'll pay 1 to deal 7 damage. Vu will exhaust the Qui-Gon Saber to gain a shield. So Luke back up to 7 health remaining. Vader still at 6. Luke rolls out with a blank, 2 shields, a focus, and 2 shields on Luke. There's a damage to the Nightsister to reroll a die. Luke gets into a focus, and now Vu has double focus. We'll discard the Shoto and reroll everything. Shield, modified melee. Resource on the lightning rod. That's not gonna, no, that may be enough to kill. Yep, that's gonna be enough to kill Vader. Just going to need to do some kind of mitigation here. Jeff will play isolation to remove that. That'll be 5. Yep, 5 into Vader, so that puts Vader at 1 health away. Boo still has a lightning rod out on the table. Comes Nightsister. Rolls a resource. He'll force misdirection to remove the resource. That's an interesting call. Gets to go ahead and just get rid of character. And Jeff pulls out the price of failure. There it is. He's going to go for it here. Bill discard to re-roll. Hits a 1 melee. That's enough to kill Vader. Vader still has an activation. He needs to get some kind of mitigation to get rid of that Daiso. Boo's already exhausted his Qui-Gon, so he can't get him. Oh, and that's going to be it. Jeff had no mitigation, unfortunately, to take care of the 1. Good game, well played by both guys. That was a fun, quick game. 4 strike would have done no good. Couldn't do triple threat. Fearing Dead Men would have been great. He had the money to pay for it. Tune for round 5 soon.